Hi there. What is the difference between profession and professionalism? And between this question, also there is another question which say that is accounting is an ethical profession. Now, if somebody asks me, what are you doing? I usually say, I'm a salesman. But I have to be ready for the second question. They say, what are you selling? I say, I'm selling service. I'm selling accounting service. Accounting service? Well, some people, they thought I'm crazy or I'm insane. And they say, okay, goodbye. Some people who are a little bit professional and they want to understand more from me. What do you mean by you are selling accounting information? Now, I'll come to this point. And let's talk, first of all, about a function in general. And we will apply the function to the accounting function. What do you mean by function? As a matter of fact, there are three perspectives for the meaning of function in general. Whether we mean a function like law function, engineering function, medicine function, whatever you like, an accounting function. And that is what concerns me here, the accounting function. The first perspective, they call it functionalist perspective. The second, they call it interactionalist perspective. The third is known as critical perspective. Now, let's see the difference. Of course, these perspectives are based on studies and research with very, smart peoples. But here I'm just summarize their finding for you in one line, just to break the ice, just to make you understand again about this function, especially as I said, the accounting function. The functionalist perspective argued that a function, and I put between brackets accounting function, is a social function because it is providing social service to the public. Agreed. Easy to understand. Yes, accounting is providing service to the public. So it is a social function. Whereas interactionalist perspective, they come with the finding that accounting or a function in general, and again put between the brackets accounting function, is a group of people competing for the economic gain via the value, competing for the value for the economic gain. Of course, there is a consensus among them to, to improve and to develop the society, by this, service or function they provide. Again, I agreed on that. It is okay. Accounting is, yes, it is within this definition. Let's look at the third one, which is more the most important one here for me and for you and for many accounting students and accountants as well. The critical perspectives. These studies based on the fact that accounting as a function or any other functions is in fact embodied within economic and political system. It is regulated by economic, it is regulated by political regulations. Is that true about accounting? Yes. For me, I say yes. But you will ask me, show us the evidence. Tell us about the evidence. Now, why it is important? Because other studies, in fact, these studies usually they take samples of accountants and accounting students, and they come with this, an upset, I call it, result. They said many of accountants and accounting students are very poor. Oh, they have poor awareness, not poor, very poor awareness, they say, very poor awareness of the fact that accounting is regulated within economic and political system, specifically the political system. And I'm here today just to talk about the political system, which in fact accounting is embedded within it. Now, to understand the political view of the accounting, let's first of all talk about some international function. And usually when I say function, here I mean accounting, but I will leave it for you. As I said, you can apply it to any other function, as I said, for law function, for engineering function, for medicine function, you name it. But what concerns us here is accounting. Now, let's look at some countries and look at, let's say, international. Look at the GDR countries. Usually the functions are regulated by legalists. So, I'm talking about the market, the state, and the community. So the function within the state and market and communities, usually, as I said, it is regulated, okay, by the government, which say that the companies, for example, are enforced, and it is by law to disclose the information to the general public. If you talk about accounting, they are enforced by law to provide financial information to the public, especially or specifically the investors, the shareholders, and the creditors. Whereas in the US, where have the liberals, let's say, system, in this case, we say the function, and between the brackets, don't forget, accounting function, is regulated by, let's say, by the need of the market. Here we mean the financial market. What the financial market need? So we will regulate the accounting function or other function according to the market needs. Whereas in UK, where have the associationist system, in this case we say functions, and between the brackets I said accounting functions is regulated by the organization development and via the interest of the members. So, as the economy, as the market develop, the accounting is need to be regulated, need to be controlled. Whereas in Sweden, which they have the corporationalist system, here it is similar to the associationist system, but they say, well, the function, and between the brackets, the accounting function, should be controlled and managed by the government. Okay? And we noticed that after the Enron failure in the USA, nowadays there is a debate in UK. Some professional, they say it is better to follow the Sweden system, which means that the accounting function must be managed and controlled by the government, while others say no, we'll keep it in the hand of independent professional because they know their job. Okay, like for example, FASB in the United States. Now, so we give a definition of profession. Okay, now, notice here that all these facts which I mentioned today to you, isn't it related to politics, where the state, the market, and the community regulate the function and regulate the accounting function, isn't it? So therefore, and you have no doubt that the politics system is what is ethical. Of course it is ethical. Therefore, accounting is serving a political system which is ethical. So here we should agree that accounting is an ethical function, same as the law function, same as other law function. It is an ethical function because it is embedded within an ethical system which is politics. Now, what is, professionalism then? Now, professionalism is simply mean it is the process where persons, whether individuals or groups, they have attitude such as a belief in serving the public, and they have sense, they are sincerely want to develop this service, and they are calling for it. That means they want to do it because it's help the public. So therefore, if I say I am professional, that's mean, well, I have attitude to serve the public, and I have a sense to go to this field, to this job, to be accountant, because I want to help the society. I want to help the people in the society. I will end with this small example. Let's assume that today I purchase a washing machine, and this washing machine is sophisticated. It is very, let's say very sharp, and it is content of technology. Just by pressing all the buttons, that I see my clothes are well ready, washed, cleaned, and they're ironed. Now, I know the traditional word we say, oh, this washing machine is professional. But here is the mistake. Washing machine is not a professional. Do you know who is a professional? The people who are manufacturing it, the engineers, the let's say even the laborers, who are involved in creating and building and designing that washing machine. We call them, they are professional. So professionalism is not about the equipment. It is the people who make the equipment. Thank you.